face your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you... Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought when I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's move, I move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Come true, man.
That's awesome. Now, as an actor, what was it like to work with the 2K team, specifically in that mocap studio? I know I saw you on set the one day that we came to mocap. What's that feeling like, putting on a mocap suit and kind of having a different way to portray this kind of story?
The mocap suit is not my most favorite thing, but the experience of it all is something that I'll like always take with me.
The starting lineup of the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Isaac Okoro. At point guard, Darius Garland. At the other forward position, Larry Nance Jr. At the other guard position, Colin Sexton. At center, Jared Allen. The head coach of the visiting team is J.B. Bickerstaff. And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 88, Markieff Morris. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 1, Caldwell-Pope. At center, standing 6'10", number 14, Mark Gasol. At the other guard position, standing 6'3", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At the other forward position, standing 6'10", number 0, Kyle. The head coach of your home team.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Here's a look at some of the stats for Dennis Schroeder.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Okoro out there with Larry Nance, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Los Angeles, Caldwell-Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. Well, it is a long season, we know that, and the All-Star break provides Greg some respite, but how do you keep your body fresh as we're heading down the stretch here?
Kevin, you got to listen to the training staff. I mean, first and foremost, teams are getting more advanced, measuring when players are wearing down and trying to protect them. All the tools are there, but you've got to take advantage. And the other thing is mentally, you've got to be fresh. It's not just about your body being fresh. So sometimes you need to be able to shut the brain down in terms of the game and get your focus elsewhere.
And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
The shot by Sexton, no good. LA has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Morris for 3. He can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Lakers on D. And here is Garland. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Trains the three-pointer.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And Kuzma slams it in.
I'm not surprised to see Kuzma throw it down. He's got the length and leaping ability to do so.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Allen's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And another three for the Lakers.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
The pass to Allen. Kicks it to Garland. Sexton against Caldwell-Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You take a look at Los Angeles. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
And I think for the Lakers, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Sexton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes it seems like Sexton wants to get hit on the way up. He just embraces the challenge.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Schroeder, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers, trailing by 2. Here's Kuzma, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Okoro passes to Garland. Now here's Sexton. Good on the triple. Sexton's got 9.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Nice D from Sexton.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 6 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Great concentration to knock that down with the defender closing out. Dennis has no conscience.
There's Garland, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Morris against Nance. It's stolen by Morris. And here comes the break. Here's Caldwell-Pope, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. And Garland has it in the corner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Schroeder, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Garland kicks to Nance. Sexton on the wing. To the inside. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Sexton. Garland's got 10 points in the game. Here's Kuzma. Morris trying to free himself up. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Garland dishes to Nance. Pass to Sexton. Back to Nance.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Caldwell-Pope for three. Nailed from three-point land. 13 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far. Count that one.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
For three, Caldwell-Pope. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sexton the pass to Nance. To the wing on the left, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Wade, he's checked in for Nance. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Schroeder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now Garland. 10 points for him. No good off the front iron.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Lakers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Sexton with it. 11 points in the game. Allen up top. He's defended by Harrell. 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's got 12 points in the game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake and then off to the races. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
And Matthews gets it to go.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Sexton. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. And the rejection by Harrell. Stolen by Okoro. He kicks it to Sexton. Here's the floater. He lays it in. And that's 13 points for Colin Sexton.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Schroeder, and it's sent back by Allen. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Takes the three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. It's a 16-point game.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Prince is checked in for Cleveland. Here's Windler. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pope loose. Clock at 6. Garland the pass to Osman, and the shot goes down.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 10 points.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Garland, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Count it, good. Matthews has got his third basket of the night. 1:14 left in the first. Prince outside. Passes it to Garland. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Here's Caruso. It's good. He's got 12.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here's Prince, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Matthews. Harrell trying to free himself up. Matthews, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
He had a nice open look right there. Windler's got his second bucket of the night. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's good on the putback.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Pass to Osman. Here's Hartenstein. He's defended by Harrell. Here's Osman. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. Ball going up court. And it's Matthews with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. A little bit earlier, we had a chance to chat with Kyle Kuzma, who loves playing alongside so much talent.
You know, for me, it's super cool just to learn, sit back, watch, but also compete against these guys. You know, that's something that I want to do. So to be around those guys and be in the foxhole with those guys is, it's pretty incredible.
Well, Kuzma, Greg, has certainly learned a lot, proficient at the offensive end, and adding more to his game every day.
Yeah, I mean, he's been focused on improving the defense and rebounding, and much of that is due to the players he's been surrounded by.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Hartenstein. Garland is out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Windler in at the two-guard position.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harrell. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. Guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids, you're right. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. The pass to Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass.
Can't be that easy for him. Got to body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Matthews has got 10 points. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now, here's Garland. Floats one. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Windler with the bucket.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Here's Caruso. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Marc Gasol's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell-Pope comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Cleveland also making a change. Larry Nance is checked in for Jetty Osman. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Prince kicks to Garland. Prince outside. Snatched away. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Hold on!
Kevin, you got to buckle up on that one.
Yeah, shaky defense there, giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that he knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team. One shot.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Now, here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Windler, the pass to Nance. And Nance slams it in.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Lakers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
What's up?
Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint.
Great dime from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
Los Angeles shooting their fifth attempt at the line in the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
One shot.
That free throw good from Caldwell-Pope.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And not the first time we've seen this. When KCP's confident, when he's in rhythm, he can fill it up with the best of them.
Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. Sexton the pass to Okoro.
What drive by Gasol on defense, using his gigantic body to annoy shooters the best he can.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
That free throw good from Allen.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Knocks it loose. Here's Horton Tucker. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
LA has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. Fires from the wing. Caruso, no good. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. And Cleveland with a change here too. Wade's checked in. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Cleveland's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. That sends Isaac Okoro to the free throw line. That one on Caldwell-Pope. The Cavaliers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Okoro. Lakers shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Schroeder with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. And it's Schroeder missing. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got his 3rd assist on the night. On its way from Caldwell-Pope for 2. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Well, he was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Nance with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Nance has got 5 now.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Schroeder against Sexton. And it's Schroeder missing.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Okoro. And another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Schroeder. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 16 points for him.
Nice balance, stopping and popping. Schroeder very fluid with the ball in his hands.
The open look here for Sexton. And another three for Cleveland.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Los Angeles has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Count that one. And here is Okoro. He's got 12. Pass to Nance. Gasol with the rebound. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that'll be the fourth of this 5-game homestand. Count the basket.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And always a smooth athlete, KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number one. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Markieff Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Caldwell-Pope drops them both.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Passes it to Allen. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Back to Allen. Sexton on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
They grab their own miss. Morris. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Markieff Morris taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good for Morris. Matthews, he's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. Jetty Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Morris drops them both. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And he comes up with the deuce.
You know, when Dennis Schroeder gets hot, he can take over.
The Cavaliers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Here's Osman, back to Sexton. From outside, off the mark. Pulls it up. Matthews, no good. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Sexton against Schroeder. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Wade from outside. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Morris has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Osman. Outside, Sexton. It's stolen by Morris. Now the Lakers on the break. Morris with the ball. And it's Schroeder missing.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Okoro dishes to Sexton. Pass to Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Matthews gets it to go. Cleveland with the ball. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Sexton over to help. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
For Cleveland, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
And the Lakers making a change here. McKinney's checked in, and the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And here are the Cavaliers now. To the paint, here's Wade. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
That's a 2 from Matthews. No good there. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Here's Wade, and he makes good on the layup. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Here's Schroeder, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And for Dennis Schroeder, that's a shot the defense will give him because of his ability to blow by people.
Here's Windler. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He gets that one. Morris has got 10 points in the game. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Wade passes to Windler. Back to Wade. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He has 6.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kentavious, you've been able to produce easily and efficiently in the first half. What's enabled you to keep it going?
I'm just moving on the offensive end and just finding an open spot. They turn their heads a lot, so I'm just trying to get to the open spot and then knock down a shot. Either I'm cutting to the basket or spot up for the 3.
You've been on a roll so far. We'll see if you can keep it up. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was on fire in the first half. He had 29 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Their perimeter shooting has made the difference, and so many of their points are coming from long range. They've come out, spread the floor, and executed their jump shooting game. It's been a barrage from the three-point line. Guys always finding the open shot. If they can stay hot from three-point land in the second half, this game is over.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie. Ugh.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've got Markieff Morris. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gasol in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And the 3 ball is good. Schroeder's got 25 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Great open look there. Nance has got 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And there's the pass to Okoro. That 3 off the mark. Lakers shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Morris. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 12.
The big fella loves to pass. Marc Gasol with the vision and court awareness to do it from anywhere on the floor.
Allen passes to Nance, and Nance slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons,
with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch five. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
Kuzma, that's good.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Sexton on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. They get it back. For Los Angeles, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And although Sexton is slightly undersized, he plays with great physicality and aggression. Nice finish there off contact.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell-Pope's got 36.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
At the elbow, it's Allen. Inside. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Los Angeles calls timeout. Here's Schroeder. Cavaliers making a switch here. Prince is checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Count it.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
And Sexton slams it in.
You know, we've seen this with Sexton in college, and he can get into a zone and just take over a game offensively.
Kaycock gets the bucket. Now Garland. He's got 18. Kicks it to Sexton. On the wing, Nance. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Caldwell-Pope, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Matthews.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Banked in off the glass. Kaycock's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Goes back up. And Antetokounmpo lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Took him no time at all on that one. Caldwell-Pope's got 40 points.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's Wade. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
On its way from Caldwell-Pope for two. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Garland with the bucket.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Garland the pass to Hartenstein. Prince outside. Pass to Windler. The 15-footer. Offensive rebound.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Windler. 9 points in the game so far. Passes to Hartenstein. Now, here's Garland. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Antetokounmpo. That's a two-pointer. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Caldwell-Pope against Prince. Can't get the double clutch layup to drop.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Kaycock. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The wide open look here for Garland. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Garland's got 24. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? The Cavaliers shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. Garland with the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Caldwell-Pope passes to McKinney. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McKinney's got his second basket of the night.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Torian Prince. As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Lakers second.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Caruso. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. Cavaliers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Wide open look. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, rising to the challenge. KCP, often deterred by physical play, converts through the contact on that one.
Garland, and he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 30 points.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can tack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will get consistent as the years go on.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Out left to the wing, here's Garland, and he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 33.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, 1 in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Caruso, no good. Cleveland's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Osman. And the 3 off target. Lakers shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Horton Tucker's got 5.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Lakers foul call. Taylor Horton.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro.
.46 seconds left in the third. Pass to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. And another miss by Cleveland. LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Caruso, no good. Cavaliers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Caldwell-Pope's got 46 points. There's the pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. Here's Hartenstein. Left side, Sexton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Sexton's got 13 points in just this quarter. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Cook out there with Hartenstein, and it's Stevens in at the power forward. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Pass to Cook. And the new G League Pro Team, Smitty, signed a number of five-star high school basketball players. How do you think this is going to impact the college game?
Well, I think it's going to impact it, Kevin. You miss out on those stars, for sure. But I think you'll get more guys that'll play 2, 3, 4 years in college, which will give college basketball more consistency.
Passes it to Osman. Cook looking it over. They swipe it. Here's the break. Here's Caruso. 2 points. That one goes. Caruso's got 33 points.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Sexton on the wing. Offline with his three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Kuzma. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And at Kuzma's size, he could do more of this. Crash the offensive glass, keep the possession alive.
Kuzma brings the double team. Cook kicks to Sexton. Back to Cook. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Horton Tucker. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Sexton. The pass to Hartenstein. Back to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Here's Cook. Hartenstein. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Shot from the wing. Horton Tucker's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
I like what Kuzma brings to this offense. He's an excellent jump shooter with size to make plays at the rim.
No good on that one. Hey, Smitty, Steve Kerr talked about how Michael Jordan scared his teammates into becoming better players. Would that kind of approach, you think, work today with players entering the league?
You know, I think you have to be careful, yes. But I think on a general, if you're looking at just a blank sheet of paper on how to get guys motivated, I think it takes his leaders, which it starts with ownership, management, coach, and best players. If they work hard and they see the blueprint that way, they usually follow. One of several late first-round steals in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has a higher ceiling than many scouts anticipated.
Here's Osman. He's guarded by Schroeder. Steffens can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And it's Schroeder missing. Cleveland's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Connects from three-point range. Dotson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays.
that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. From the wing, they get it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
To the middle, here's Whoa, hammering it in!
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And that one's good, Caruso.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Dotson the pass to Hartenstein. Here is Cook. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Timeout called the Lakers. Steve, if you were playing in this era, how engaged do you think you'd be on social media?
Yeah, that's a great question, Kevin. I think a lot, because I think right now that's just the way this era communicates. And obviously there's some negatives to social media, but there's a lot of positive from a standpoint of being able to reach your fans, get your message out, especially what we've been going through in this time as far as social injustice. But I also think there's a lot of marketing and branding opportunities through social media.
Prince is checked in for Jetty Osman. Here's Schroeder. Stephens pulls it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Dotson the pass to Cook. And that one, good.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's the 3, and that one's good. Schroeder's got 9 points now in just the second half.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Poked away. Here's Cook. Here's Hartenstein. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout called the Lakers. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
Now Schroeder. That one falls. Here is Cook. Down low, Hartenstein.
And a hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. High post try. Misses off the left iron. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Wasted no time on that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Schroeder. Money from the wing. Schroeder's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Schroeder, a new school point guard, very aggressive, looking to attack the defense and score.
Dotson gets the bucket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
The Lakers with the ball. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Dotson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
And he knocks down the first one. Los Angeles making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Schroeder, left side. Swiped it away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Dotson can't hit. LA has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. It's good. Here is Cook. They double him with Matthews. Prince, right side, launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Kaycock, and stolen by Prince. And here we go with Cook heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Cook's got 8 points in the quarter.
Good anticipation by Taurean Prince. He gets the steal and leads the fast break.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Kicks it out to Prince. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch and shoot game is still his specialty.
Here's Schroeder. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Schroeder's got 39.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Here's Cook, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age.
Shooting 2.
But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Cook nails both of them. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Matthews, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Matthews has got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Cleveland with it. Inside. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Caruso. No good that time. Prince with the defensive effort. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. Offline from the high post. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. The 15-footer, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Well, Cleveland shooting a superb 63% from the field. Good on the bucket.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Lakers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Got a hand on it. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. From beyond the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. .135 left in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer.
Mm-hmm.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. 1:33 left in the fourth. Here's Caruso. Here's Kaycock. Makes it off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Passes it to Cook. Tries yet again. Here's Windler. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the Lakers call time here. They're up by 33. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
How many famous do I got for the love of the culture? Oh, Lord, everything culture. Came in with a chip on my shoulder. Took it to Vegas. I bet they might have to take that poker. Just look at their faces. I know they don't like how I'm over. It's crazy. You never gonna get me out like a joker. I'm on right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We impersonate. Keely sent you to a new crib. Bad, speak pig Latin with a new seal. Sticker price with the Raekwon with the root deal. Slice of pie, we all eat. Stick strong, my with the weirdo. Swear to God, be paranoid.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
.36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. High post shot, and that one's good. Caruso's got 38 points.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. They get it back, and it's blocked. They retain possession, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dotson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mark. Congrats on the win. How did you guys get in rhythm offensively?
Sharing the ball, just making the play, and just, making each other better. That's always something really good, and it gets contagious both sides.
Yeah, the ball was really moving tonight, and I know that's how you want to play. Thanks, Mark. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.